In this video, we're going to be looking at the concept of completing the square method. Probably see how we can use the concept to derive a quadratic formula. We do know that the concept of completing the square method can be used to derive a formula for the solution of general quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, where your a, b, and c are constants such that your a is not equal to 0, because if a is equal to 0, then it's no longer a quadratic equation. And then we start this way. We're using the coefficient of x squared here. It has to be reduced to 1. So we're using our coefficient to factorize this. And all we can do is to divide this and this by the coefficient of x squared. So this becomes x squared plus b over ax. And then got to put a bracket and then plus c equal to 0. And then there is something quick I would like to show my viewers. We do know that this, okay, let me show you this way. That our x squared plus b over ax is also equivalent to x plus b over 2ax all into square minus b over 2a squared. So let's prove this to show that it's equivalent to this, because we're going to be replacing the whole of this with respect to this in our concept of completing the square method. So, but I like to show you that the whole of this is also equivalent to this one. So let's go. This is x, of course, plus b over 2a. Of course, we do know we have to open up the brackets this way, x plus b over 2a, and then minus, if you square the whole of this gives you b squared over 2 squared. It's going to be 4, a squared is going to be a squared. The square outside the bracket has to affect the content of the bracket. So we open up the brackets here. This becomes x squared, this times this, and then plus b over 2ax, and then we multiply this, plus b over 2ax, and then plus this times this, that's b squared over 4a squared. And then we still have this. We just open the bracket here. We still have this. That's minus b squared over 4a squared. But of course, plus b squared over 4a squared minus b squared over 4a squared. This can get rid of this. So we have x squared plus, these are like terms, so they can be added. This plus this will give us 2 of itself, b over 2ax. That's what we have left. But these two can also get rid of these two here. So we're left with x squared plus b over ax. So now I've shown you that this is equivalent to this. So that we go back to our concept of completing the square method and replace. We're going to be replacing this with respect to what I have written there. So we'll go back to that. And therefore, we come to this. So writing this, okay, in the form of what I just showed us. So we're going to have a and a bracket. This becomes x plus b over 2a square, and then minus b over 2a square this way. And then everything, this expression is this, and then plus c equal to 0. And then we need to use this a here to open up the bigger brackets. So this times this, we have a and a bracket x plus b over 2a, okay, square, minus this times this. Of course, this becomes b squared over 4a squared. Then a times this becomes times a. And then we still have plus c left equal to 0. And then we have a in a bracket x plus b over 2a squared minus b squared over, of course, 1a will reduce one of these, so we're left with 4a here plus c equal to 0. And then we have a in a bracket x plus b over 2a squared. We can just move all of this to the other side of the equality sign. That becomes b squared over 4a minus c. So a in a bracket x plus b over 2a squared. We can just harmonize these two terms there. This becomes, the LCM of course is going to be 4a there, and then this is b squared minus 4ac. Don't forget this is over 1 there, and therefore we need to get rid of this. So the only thing we can do is to divide both sides by a, or to multiply both sides by the reciprocals of a here. So this becomes x plus b over a squared equal to b squared minus 4ac over 4a, then times 1 over a. That's the reciprocal of a. And then you have x plus b over 2a squared, x plus b over 2x squared equal to, and then the LCM, this times this is 4a squared, and then this is b squared minus 4ac. Of course, if you take the square root of both sides, this becomes x plus b over 2a. The square becomes the square root b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. And then this has to move to the other side. And of course, it's etiquette in mathematics when you're finding the square root can either be positive or negative. And therefore, your x becomes, this one going to the other side, minus b over 2a, plus or minus. We limit the square root to the numerator. So b squared minus 4ac over, of course, the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of a squared is a. So we need to harmonize everything together. So the LCM becomes 2a. So 2a into 2 here is 1 minus times b, that's b, and then plus or minus this b squared minus 4ac. So this is a general quadratic formula for solving quadratic equation. Thanks so much.